3, 2, 1, and action. Action. Hey everyone. Just a quick update on like life and stuff. Now, for start, you might notice I am wearing like a. Hold on, I'll put the microphone closer and like underneath here so you can actually hear me. Right, what I'm wearing is I'm dressed like this for a reason. Now, this is kind of what I'm calling my cyber terrorist look. It's a bit weird. Just roll with it. Basically, I'm about to go to my bed, so no makeup. So I'm not gonna appear on camera. I'm not gonna put you through that with no makeup on. Because to be fair, I have a feeling I would break my camera, and I don't want to do that. And when I point my finger, it looks like I'm making terrorist demands. Like, we'll hack all your databases if you don't give us 50 chicken McNuggets. No, I won't do that again. Anyway, so what I was saying, I was thinking about stuff. Like recently, I had my Moscars, and I think I won a few awards. I was drunk for a lot of the day. It was a good night and good day and whatever. So I won. I think I won best comedic. I think I won a best costume award. I think the ones I know I won. Most likely to become Nicolas Cage. Just let that sink in for a second. I also won the Walter White Award. Most likely to sell meth. Funny. And I also won most likely to appear on Crime Watch. So I've got that promising career to look forward to. But it was good. So we started today. We went to the award ceremony, done that. Then we played drama games. Then I went for a Pizza Hut. It was good. You know, it's the buffet menu all the time. It's you got get whatever you want. Backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards. No one says anything. It's good. You know, you can't beat it at $6.99. At least that's what the price was, I think. Then I've got adventurous. My friends were going up to a Witherspoons up the town, Dunfermline, the glamorous nightlife location, which is kind of crappy. So yeah. So we all went up there because I thought, why the hell not? No, the bar was going to be full of drama students, but I thought instead of wasting a lot of money on a night out, what I will do is I will cleverly pour rum into a cola bottle and then put cola on, drink that on the way up to the club. By the time I got up to the club, I was fairly drunk. Well, I don't say fairly drunk, I say, you know, whatever. But I'd already been drinking earlier that day at the bowling alley. So yeah, I was kind of tipsy or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, that was good. And up at Witherspoons, you could get it was a picture of this purple stuff. I can't remember what it was called. I was drunk for £6 something, which was a good price for a picture. So I got two of them, and then you know the night went on, and it was one of those nights you didn't want it to end. It was so good. It was such a great night, and then it was like, oh hey, do you want to come to a party? I was like, well, okay. Invited to a party as well. You know, it's stuff I've kind of wanted to do. Because I've not been to like a bar or anything. It was the first time in like 6 years. So it's like, what? It's like, no, end that. So yeah, so now I went to that party. And then I didn't get home till 7 in the morning the next again day. So it was a good night. It was a good night. Made a lot of new friends. Stockpiled up for my birthday party for people that are coming. Hopefully. So yeah, it was generally a good time. So quite pleased with that. And it's given me confidence I'll be able to go out to clubs and stuff and don't care because nobody looked at me. I mean, I know I look funny now, but nobody looked at me funny at a pub, so it's like, well, maybe I don't look so bad after all. I know I look horrendous just now, especially under here because no makeup, but yeah, I've already explained that. But no, it also ties in with what I'm going to say to you. Basically, I was sitting there today You know, Saturday. Well, was Saturday. It's now Sunday. But you know, I was up all night, done an all nighter, and I sat that. Sorry, I'm talking a bit weird anyway because I'm trying to talk with all this on, and it's it's difficult to speak clearly when I've got a scarf over my face. That's why I'm holding it like this. But yeah, so so I was up all night, started reading this webcomic. Um, it was an Elder Scrolls one based before Oblivion called Prequel or something. I can't. It was good. I've read it all. I read it all, every panel up to the current one, and it made me think. You know, there's a lot of heavy stuff in there, a lot of stuff that makes you think about life, and it's a really good comic. I would check it out. I'll put a link for you. It's really good, but it's really funny as well. But I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, I read all this in a day. It feels kind of like a waste of a day. Don't get me wrong, the comic was great, but I've wasted one day of my life sitting here just reading this. You know? So I'm thinking, I'm going to go out and do something. I'm going to go out and start doing stuff. I've got a lot more free time in my hands, college over. I've not got a job, so why not go out and do stuff? Doesn't matter what it is, as long as I'm out the house actually doing something. Screw staying about here, sitting on my ass all day. Get more productive. Start doing stuff. Yeah, I'm losing my house. So what? You know? Yeah, I'm not going to let that define my life. It's like I'm not letting the transgender thing define my life. I go out as my desired gender. I go out as a girl, and I introduce myself as a girl. I don't say, hey, I'm transgendered. If people ask, my friends will normally say, oh yeah, no, they're trans. But I don't really identify myself as that because I see myself as a girl. Yeah, I'm a girl, a little bit extra and stuff, but I'm working on fixing that. Anyway, I digress. See, I'm overtired. I don't had any sleep, so I'm a bit like a zombie. And this gear doesn't exactly make it any easier in the dark, but I put the lights out because I didn't want to scare you, and I made the cyber terrorist look more intimidating, you know? Oh god, it's bright. Keep that down. Oh yeah, what time are we at anyway? Speaking for 7 minutes. Right, well. Anything else that I want to talk about? No, I think that's mostly it. Just had a major sort of life changer there, and I thought, no, I'm going to go out and do something. As I say, I'm going to Pride in Edinburgh, the Gay Pride Festival. At least is that what you still call it? 'Cause I think it's for the whole LGBT community, so I'm not sure if you call it Gay Pride anymore. I think people just call it Pride, so I'm just going to call it Pride. But I've got my friend, he's pagan, and so is my other friend, so I'm going to a pagan thing that they're doing. You know, I'm open to all religions, but I think if I'm speaking honestly, I'm just using it as an excuse to go out and get drunk in Edinburgh. It's the same day as Pride anyway, so I'll combine the two. I'll go to Pride and I'll go to the pagan thing. That'll be fun. It'll be a good time. So yeah, I'm definitely getting out there because I like parties. I want to be that person who's socialising and stuff. I want to figure out a way of getting more money to do that, funding that, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. There's bound to be someone out there who'll employ me, you see. I've been having a hard time getting employment. Like, for years. That's why I went back to college, because for years I've been trying to get a job. But you start identifying as female. I mean, I wasn't fully dressing, but I wasn't cutting my hair and stuff, and I was still calling myself Amy. So you'd go out to the job interviews, and I've got 6 years customer service experience under my belt. I should be, the prime candidate for employment, and if there's somebody sitting there in the gender they were born in who looks presentable, they're going to get chosen over me. No doubt about it, and the company will just make up some half-assed excuse of why they're not hiring me, even though I'm probably more qualified than the person. So it gets me a bit upset. But, what can I do? I need to get a job. If I can get a job, I can get money and I can get the lifestyle I want. But anyways, enough of that. This is very depressing talk. I think I'll finish this video tonight on a inspirational words that I've heard from Jim Carrey recently. He was doing a speech. I've wrote them down somewhere. Let's see here. Where's my Facebook? Here we go. Facebook. Now where's that very, honestly, it was like, wow, that's pretty deep and pretty inspirational. He's an amazing man. I mean, he can be really funny, then be really inspirational at the same time. I'll put a link to that video as well in the description. Check it out, it's well worth a look. But basically, the quote that really got to me was, because it affects my whole life, you know, the whole trans thing. I know I don't let it define me, but it's a big risk I took. To do what I want. The drama thing as well. It's like, so here's the quote. You can fail at what you don't want to do, so you might as well take a chance at doing what you love. And I think we can all learn a lesson from that. You know, because you can get a boring desk job. You know, you could have a boring, crappy desk job where you work in an office all day. But you might secretly want to be a skydiver or something. And, you know, you can get fired from the secure job, which is, you know, he's basically saying this in the thing, but he says a lot of other stuff as well. But you can get fired from your secure job, so why not just take a risk and do something that you're going to love? You've only got one life. Why waste it doing boring dribble and just, you know, wasting away, when you can go out and actually, you know, do something that you'll like? Because, you know, life's just too short just to sit there in a rubbish ass job. You know, it's the same with people. Like, I don't waste my time with people who don't accept me, because it's like, life is too short to bother with people who just won't accept me for who I am. So I move on, find people who will accept me, because they're worth my time. So anyway, with that sort of inspirational talk thing at the end, which wasn't supposed to happen, completely unplanned from a cyber terrorist person, please, I guess, this is an overly emotional video. I don't ever do these, but I think it's the oversleepiness. And I think I might still have alcohol in my system from the other day. I don't know. But, yeah, just, you know, be yourself and don't lose that. You're unique, and, you know, you should be proud of that. And on that note, I would like to say goodnight, because I've gone over 10 minutes and I'm tired and I want to go to bed. I can take all this facey stuff off without scaring anyone. So yeah, I'll be making more Let's Plays and vlogs and just talking in front of a camera. I've actually got a talk show idea coming up if I can get my friend to do it, where we'll just sit and we'll talk about stuff in front of a camera. It sounds boring, but we're quite interesting when we're together. So I'll start a new channel for that. It'll be a collaboration attempt. So hopefully you can look forward to that as well. Anyway, this is me wishing you all a good night. See ya. Till next time.